Hello everybody and welcome to Lucky by Nature. I am Beastdaemon and thank you for hanging out with me today. Please show your amazing support by smashing the like button, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can get your daily dose of Ark. Alright guys, so if you're not familiar with this is an ATV, but if you've been playing for a while, I'm sure you know what it is. And a lot of the stuff that you can do with it. And one of the big things about this is that it's really hard to use, and that's definitely not a good thing. But the good thing is you can basically run over anything and kill it, like those little dodos and things like that. But that's not what we're gonna use it for. We are actually gonna use it against the turrets. Well, if I can get this thing going straight, I guess I can run over this little dodo here, just for the fun of it. Alright, so what we have up there is a whole bunch of heavy turrets. And let's see what happens here. There we go. As you can see, they're going ham on this thing. Look at all that smoke coming out. But it seems like it's doing really well against the turrets, the heavy turrets. But if that wasn't enough, I'll show you what else it can do. Yes, everybody, it can actually destroy metal. So let me go ahead and go much straighter. There we go. Look at this. So how long is it gonna take us to get through these walls? Well, at the rate that it's going, as you can see, that's a whole lot of 30s. So we are actually doing a whole lot of damage to that. Fairly quick. And as you can see, the bullets don't do anything to you at all. So you don't even have to worry about getting killed by the bullets, and you can sit here and basically tear down this whole thing just with the darn ATV. And that one just ran out of bullets, that heavy turret. But as you can see, it's, the walls are starting to look a little dark. We're moving a little bit to the right, so we're getting closer to the one turret on the right. That's why it's starting to shoot us. But we are almost done with these walls. They're about to come down. And it looks like the Parasaur is just chilling, trying to get a glimpse of what's going on. But of course, you know, the buggy is not invincible, because the last thing you want to do is go up against a Giga. You can hurt the Giga just like you can hurt this metal or pretty much any dino. Oh, there that goes. There goes another one. But the Giga can literally destroy you. Now in this situation, once you have it open like that, you can just go ahead and kind of place yourself right next to it. And that way when you come out inside. And that way that turret won't shoot you. Just like so. You see? But of course, you know, you can put your C-Force right here, and you don't want that thing to move too far. So you want to get in there quick. So you got to do all your stuff rather fast. But if you don't want to go through all that nonsense, you can just tear down this thing right here. So pretty much the only thing that you have to worry about is somebody sniping you. If somebody has one of these lower turrets set to only players, there's a chance that they could hit you. But other than that, I mean, yeah, you can just pretty much save your C4 and just keep on pushing through here. As you can see, we're slowly destroying everything while your tribe mates can do other stuff. But I think that you pretty much get the idea, so let's go ahead and move on. Alright guys, so if you're dealing with somebody with a fob, typically what I would do, I would use a cannon and try to take out their turrets. I mean, that's definitely one way to go. And I mean, there's definitely different ways that you can take on the fob itself, or if somebody puts a turret tower like that in front of us. But in my experience, sometimes I feel like it's better to be mobile. So right now we could go ahead and build a building right here with turrets and things like that. But especially if you're not dealing with anybody, like if somebody's not on or something, then you might want to just get yourself a tent, just like I showed you guys on the different pro tips. And you can actually use this, but it's going to be a little tight. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is you want to make sure that you're aligned. The opening is aligned with the tower. And you can go ahead and put a large storage box like this. And then you can go ahead and bring in your cannonballs. But I'm just going to show you this as an example. I already have some cannonballs here, but of course, you're going to need a whole lot of cannonballs. But if you have the metal, then that's good to go. So then what I do then is I look at the tower, I line myself up pretty good. There we go. And now we are going to use the cannon. Back it in a little bit until it turns green. Okay, there we go. And now we're good to go. Now we can use it. So obviously it's going to be hard to see. So if you have a friend or a tribe member that can be actually looking to see where you're hitting, that would be best. But if you have experience with this kind of thing, you kind of get a pretty good feel as to where you gotta aim. Typically at this distance, I would say I could go 2 up, like so. And let's see if that hits it. We should see numbers. There we go. So see, that's a hit. Of course, I don't really know if I'm actually hitting the turrets themselves, but that's where somebody else that on the outside could be telling you, go a little tick to the left or a little tick to the right, down or whatever. But I would imagine I'm hitting probably around the center. Let's go ahead and aim down. Oops. Oh, aim up, sorry. Aim down. And I mean, I can see it down there, but I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, as you know, the cannons or the cannonballs actually go down pretty quick. So I would say right there, I would probably hit more towards the bottom. But we'll take a look here in a sec. Oh yeah, you can see it. That one more to the bottom. This one I'm probably hitting the very top part of it. Okay, that's good, I think. Let me go ahead and take all these out. And right now I don't have anything or any of these things on my quick bar. So once I pick this up, you'll see it go into the quick bar. Boom, see? So everything is there. Now let's take a look and see what kind of damage we were doing here and where we were doing it. As you can see, we were hitting the top. Not quite that, but we hit that pretty good. It doesn't look like we touched the turrets. What about this over here? That looks hurt. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. And down here, yeah, we actually hit that turret. So it wasn't too bad, but it does take a lot. But anyways, that's just an option that you have. Guys, wyverns are probably one of the most important dinos that you could possibly get in Ark. And not just for fighting or for carrying things, but these guys actually are really good at harvesting certain things. Like here in Ragnarok, harvesting charcoal is extremely important. So if you have one of these guys with decent weights, you know, you just press, if you're on console, you press the right stick and to do its wing thing. And as you can see, we're picking up some wood and charcoal. And it's actually really, really good because for one, these guys do fly much faster than Quetzals. And you don't have to worry about all this crazy stuff around here like these snakes that typically would go after Quetzals or beavers, because that's the other thing that you would have with your Quetzal. And you can just get from one spot to another and do your thing. These guys go flying back. They don't typically mess with you when you do that because you're not actually attacking them. And this is a very effective way at getting charcoal. But like I said, it's I mean, there's several other things that it does pick up, like wood, as you can see, but also thatch. And on Scorched Earth, or even here in Ragnarok on the desert side, you can pick up some cactus. Oh, wrong one. Look at that. Look at all that's charcoal. We can get rid of this heavy wood. And see, it's a decent amount of thatch there. But let's go over to some actual trees so I can show you real quick that it actually does pick up thatch pretty good. But like I said, the charcoal is a big one on PvP. And this is typically what I would use. I wouldn't bother with the whole beaver thing because that's just kind of crazy. Oh, wait a second. Those are burnt. There we go. This is much better. This should give us some thatch and some wood. There we go. Look at that, 100 thatch. That one's burnt or semi-burnt. 92 thatch. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. You can zip around here and there and go to the next spot real quick like this. And there's not much that can kill you when you're on one of these guys. So yeah, I feel pretty secure. And I mean, we're about what, almost half weight, and look at all this. This is really good. So there you have it. So if you didn't know that, you make sure you use it. But that's it for me. So until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.